Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So off we go then.
Brandt. Goretzka. Schlotterbeck. Musiala.
Nicely intercepted. Sané. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Brandt.
Could move up a gear here.
Raum.
Tries a deft little ball. Germany have reclaimed it.
Now it's Undav. Now it's Sané. And it's Brandt.
Gnabry wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this?
Gomez.
Aim forwards.
Raum.
Raum, gently done. And here's Sané. Applies the finish! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Brandt brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Almiron goes for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Spread out to the left. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rao.
Goretzka. Brandt.
Goes for the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Gomez. Alderete.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Brandt. And it's Gnabry. Now it's Goretzka.
Gnabry providing an outlet on that flank. It's Goretzka! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone for the shots. They've played it short. Time to deliver. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sane. Now it's Undav. Gnabry. Played into space out wide. And he's there to clear it. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Rudiger. Brandt. Goretzka. Raum. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. Over to the left. Raum could try cutting inside here. There's the shot!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Germany make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Goretzka. Alderete. Moved on forwards. Gets it away. Goretzka. Sané. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Gomez. That's been drilled forward. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rudiger getting this one clear. That's a throw. Well, there are plenty looking. That's really well manoeuvred, and it's played into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Goretzka can get it clear. Almiron. Looking for a decent ball in. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets.
Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
He looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Sane! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Germany really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
And he cuts out the supply. Rudiger.
Gnabry. Germany are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Undav. Undav! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. And here's Almiron. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Musiala. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sané. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Schlotterbeck. That's really well manoeuvred. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's hoisted clear. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sané. Musiala. And it's Brandt. Proves too strong. Aim forwards. Schlotterbeck. Some resolute defending there. Gnabry. Now it's Goretzka. Gnabry. Rao. And here's Goretzka. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Brandt. Musiala. Tries a shot! Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. That has been knocked clear. And he shoots! And it's played forward. Now it's Almiron. Can he finish? That was venomous. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Almiron. Almiron looking to get on the end of this. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shoots! Crossed into the box. It's really well cleared. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's having a shot! Nubel herring after the ball here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Can he spark a counter here? Tries to cross. Rudiger. That's really well manoeuvred. Raum, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Undav. Raum. Goretzka. So who's he picking out? Firmly met. Oh, sweet feet. He's cut it out. Well, they could break here. That's really well manoeuvred. Brandt. And it's Gnabry. Raum. And here's Gnabry. Oh, such a clever touch. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's had a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Raum. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Schlotterbeck, gently done. And here's Sané. Musiala. Kimmich. Chance here to counter. Clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. Rudiger. Goretzka. Musiala. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Almiron. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Brandt. Raum. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Deftly away.
Kimmich. Brandt. Musiala. That is good strength. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Gnabry.
Now it's Undav.
Does well to get it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And they've got rid.
Musiala forwards and with intent. That is a brilliant interception. Goretzka aim forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gomez, gently done. Nice looking ball. Short changes him with that pass. Rudiger, and the keeper's got it again. Musiala. Brandt. Rudiger, shifted upfield. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Sané can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paraguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Brandt.
Played out to the right.
And here's Almiron. That's a cute ball. And he thumps it clear.
Gnabry.
Brandt. Brown, spread out to the left. Goretzka looking to run onto it. He's shifting through the gears here. Throw it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gomez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kimmich. Sané. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shapes to shoot! Driven forward.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Brandt. Undav. Germany, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here comes the corner. Clears it away. That's really well manoeuvred. And he welcomes it in. Just... Oh, they're on! It's there! They have come roaring back!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Paraguay grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck shifted upfield. Raum. Goretzka. It's Goretzka! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Almiron delivers with whip.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Schlotterbeck forwards and with intent. Thinks one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Musiala. Sade. Kimmich aim forwards. Brandt. And here's Undav. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Almiron done delicately. There's no flag. Cleared away. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, they're on! It's off target and by quite a way. Cuts out the pass. Oh, can he get onto this? Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Brandt. Raum. And here's Sané. Gomez gets rid without sophistication.
And it's Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. Big chance! And the ball's come loose here. Rao. Brunt! Up towards the front line. Rudiger. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rao. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Brunt! He's onto it in a flash. Schlotterbeck. Brandt. And it's played forward. We expected better, and so did he. It's a quick ball upfield. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Undav. Sané gets a foot in here. And here's the chance to counter. Gets it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gnabry. And it's Gnabry. Brandt, gently done. Played into space out wide. Almiron. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gnabry. Oh, easy pickings there. Moved on forwards. Sané. Kimmich. Ball is over the line. Now it's Sané. And it's Kimmich. Oh, what a climb! And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. And here's a chance for a shot! Undav with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Musiala. Undav. Undav running with the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brandt. And now the breakaway. Out to the right. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And that has been cleared. Brandt. Gnabry. Musiala. And it's played forward. That's really well cleared. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Goretzka. Rudiger. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. That is a great pick out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bundav is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Musiala, gently done. And they've got rid. Brandt. And here's Gnabry. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
He's had a crack. Tries to get it clear. Crunching tackle. Almiron looking to add to his goal. Out to the left it goes. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And it's Brandt. And here's Gnabry. Musiala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Raum. Sade. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a nice ball. Raum can get it clear. Brandt. around, forwards and with intent. Musiala. And here's Undav. Sané. Kimmich gets a cross in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich. Now it's Musiala. Can he latch on to this? Sané gets into a good position. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Rudiger. Brandt, over to the left. That has found him in acres of space. Musiala. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He is through here. Musiala. Goretzka. Rudiger, nicely aimed pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Schlotterbeck. Musiala. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Goretzka. Undav. He's got away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gomez is onto it in a flash. Kimmich. Goretzka. Rudiger shifted upfield. Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. Sané. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's come loose. It's a lovely, neat pass. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Schlotterbeck. Goretzka. Rudiger. Brandt. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. And he has been fouled there. Rao. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Keeper's equal to it. Smashing header!
Oh, not the best of headers.
Kimmich, aim forwards. Brandt. Raum, who's set up one goal so far. Decent progress down the left. Brandt. Sané. And there's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Kimmich. Musiala. Goretzka. Brandt. Raum. Musiala have it back and can go again. Brandt. Undav. Brandt! And he comes up trumps again. Cleared without complication. And here's Canabry. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's a little off target. Now it's Sané. And here's Undav. And it's Sané. Oh, nice touch. And here's Undav. It's run loose here. Real chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's there to get it away. Undav. Almiron. He is just caressing the ball. Schlotterbeck. Sané. Brandt. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Musiala. Musiala forwards and with intent. And it's Sané. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Always onto this. Now it's Sané. Sané with the cross. Almiron was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Brandt. Musiala. Played back in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great chance!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Paraguay have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Brandt.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Now it's Undav. Undav. Oh, good spread.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Goretzka.
It's Goretzka! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's tidy. A chance to play it in.
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Goretzka.
It's an imaginative pass.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Well read, nice interception. Schlotterbeck shifted upfield. Sane carries the ball down the right. Lovely feet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Deftly away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That is lovely. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Almiron. Showing good feet.
Now it's Almiron.
And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. And that's really well manoeuvred. Tries to get it clear.
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Paraguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Brandt. Defending of the desperate variety. So here comes the substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Brandt. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Undav.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Schlotterbeck into the last 5 minutes. And here's Sané. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And the cross comes in. And out it comes again. Musiala. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, that's nice. Wins the duel this time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rudiger is fouled. Clearly not happy with that. Rudiger. Brandt.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well timed, excellent interception. Schlotterbeck. Musiala. And it's Brandt. Brandt played out to the left flank, played into space out wide. Gomez clears it away. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 2 changes being made right now. Gross takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gross actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And it's been taken short. In it comes. And back out it comes. And it's played forward.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Out towards the flank.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It's just beyond his reach. Undav! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Germany take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Raum. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now it's Undav. Raum gets over and intercepts. Gross. Goretzka. Rudiger. Raum. Goretzka. Sane. Now he's off and running. And they can counter here. Now it's Almiron. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Almiron is offering a right smile there.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Cleared away. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Rudiger getting this one clear. And that will be the final act. Germany can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Germany leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.